Sábado à tarde. Hi everybody. It is indeed Saturday afternoon. And I don't know about you, but I just to relax. Yeah, worked a bit, but for sure taking time just to reflect. Let's stay home and just reflect on life, seek knowledge, and for those who are following, yeah, we are reading the 3 laws of performance. Still need to go into that. But my recent visit to Brazil, I bought, in Portuguese, yeah, I bought the lessons of 20 leaders that have changed the world. Success, or how to obtain success. So the lesson from the 20 leaders and how to change the world. So there you go. Some of those leaders, Einstein and Steve Jobs, and look, that's Margaret Thatcher, right? Looks like her, woman, Iron Woman. So I'm still to read it, but this is a book from Richard Koch, who also wrote the 80-20 Your Life, talking about the principle of 80-20, how you could actually work less, worry less, and succeed more, and of course enjoy more. So that will be the next book to consider. So do pay attention and look forward to that. In the book that we're reading, the 3 laws of performance, we saw that this book is all about focusing on what leads to performance, to successful performance. And you have to really create the future that you desire in your mind. Okay? You have to live it as well. So the first law and the future. It's really so how people perform correlates to how situations occur to them. So you really have to really think of that. That's the first law of performance. How people perform correlates to how situations occur to them. The first law answers the question, why do people do what they do? Although there are countless books, theories, and models on this topic, most provide explanation but don't directly alter performance. The first law, on the other hand, gives leverage that the rest of this book will capitalize on. Consider that we do something. It always makes Consider that when we do something, it always makes complete sense to us. On the other hand, when others do something, we often question, why are they doing that? It doesn't make any sense. But if we go into the world of the person and looked at how the situation occurred to him, we would experience that same action that we were questioning were completely and absolutely the perfect and correct thing for him to do, given how the situation is occurring to the person. Each person assumes that the way things occur for him or her is how they are occurring to another. But situations occur differently for each person. Not realizing this can make another's actions seem out of place. So what exactly does occur mean? We mean something beyond perception and subjective experience. We mean the reality that arises within and from your perspective on the situation. In fact, your perspective is itself part of the way in which the world occurs to you. How a situation occurs includes your view of the past and the future. So when talking about the past, you're saying why things are the way they are. And we're talking about the future, we're really referring to where all things is going. Or where all this is going. So it's really, it is indeed affecting, irrespective of how you have experienced things in the past, that you will look into the future. How you will plan into the future. Your hopes in the future will depend on your past experiences and how you have taken that into your own reality. What gives the first law the potential to alter performance? It is its relationship to the other two laws. At the risk of getting ahead of ourselves, we will show you in the next two chapters that the way a situation occurs to people and their correlated performance can be altered through a certain use of language. When people relate to each other as if each is dealing with the same set of facts, they have fallen into the reality illusion. To see the reality illusion at work, think of a person you aren't happy with at the moment. So think of a person you aren't happy with at the moment. Perhaps someone you have been resenting for years. In your mind, think of words that describe that person. You may say self-centered, doesn't listen, opinionated, and irrational. You might be willing to swear on the stack of on a stack of Bibles that those words are accurate. But notice that you have described how the person occurs to you. As human beings, we can almost never see the occurring as an occurring. What we see is just the way it is. And that is so true. Right now, you may be frustrated with your government, thinking they are so selfish, so whatever, they're not really looking at the people, and all these kind of things. But those that are inside, they may have another reality. They're losing money, they don't have capacity. So it depends on your reality. Okay, so think about it. What is it that has influenced the way you think so much to the point of altering the way you're planning your future? Because it will certainly affect how you prepare for that future, how you start planning for it, how you will live it. Because remember the power of the mind. So if you really want it, sometimes we need to change our past or the way we think of the future based on our past. Have a good one. Next time, the second law. Bye.